Hola, 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 hola. Hola mis amigos, soy Miss Denise y bienvenidos a este video. Hi friends, I'm Miss Denise and welcome to this video. In this video, I will be reviewing a product. What product? Hola Amigo Early Learner Box. Now notice the name of the title because this wonderful company actually offers 3 different boxes. So depending on how old your child or your student is, you will need to actually subscribe to a different box. Why is that important? Well, 2 main reasons. One is the supplies that come inside the box need to be age appropriate, right? And number 2, each box actually has a different price, so watch out. If you like, the price for the toddler box is going to be different than the 6 to 10 box, and it's going to be different to the early learner box. So let's talk about the prices first, and then after I actually tell you a little bit more about their subscription, I can go ahead and show you the box, which is super cool. So you can do a monthly subscription. If you decide to actually go with a monthly subscription for this age group, which is designed for pre-K to kindergarten and first grade, so you're talking about children ages 4, 5, 6-year-olds about, you will be looking at $39.95 a month. Okay, that is option 1. If you would like to actually prepay for 3 months, you can do that as well. And if you do that, of course, you're going to be saving a few dollars, but your cost is going to be $113 with 86 cents. So again, otherwise it would be about $120. So you're saving a good $6, $7 there. And if you decide to prepay instead of for 3 months, but for actually 6 months, then your cost is actually going to be $220 with 53 cents. And you're saving almost $20 because otherwise monthly you would be by now paying $239.70. So it is worth it if you're committed to it. Now, if you decide to go for the whole prepay a whole year, 12 months, then you're going to be looking at the grand total of $431.46. Otherwise, if you were to stick with the monthly, by now you would have paid $479.40. So you're saving quite a bit there, $40 about. So if you're committed and you think you want it, then definitely this might be a good option for you. If that's not in your budget, the monthly subscription will do. So what exactly come in this box that it charges you $39.95 a month? Let me show you. The box, super duper cute. Chun, 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 chun. It looks like this, and it actually contains all the goodies inside. And it says Hola Amigo in it. Now, each age group is going to have a different sticker. In this case, I'm showing you the one that is for the ages 6 to 10. Why? Because I went ahead and opened this box so I can show you everything that's inside and give you my real opinion to what I think about the materials inside. But before I show you the actual box and all the content inside, I wanted to remind you that Hola Amigo has a website. And on their website, they actually state 3 things. That they provide you with a subscription box that contains the following 3. Quality time. Yes, so all of the content that is provided in this box is intended to provide you with quality time with your child, with your student. Second, it's ready to use. Ready to use means containing every single material that you will need. Personally, as a mother, I have subscribed to other boxes before, especially when my children were little. And it was a little frustrating when I had, for example, a science project and I was missing something simple that I should have around the house and it was not provided in the box. I remember very clearly when I was missing Q-tips. And yep, you were supposed to have some and I had run out, so we had to reschedule the project. I had everything laid out, my kids were ready to go, and I kind of failed. This box tells you, hey, it's ready to use. It has every single thing you need. So that's important. And it should be fun and engaging. So in this case, remember, I am all about being fun and engaging when I teach my lessons. So to me, this is a key as a parent and as an educator. Also, if you look at their website, when you select this age group for the early learner box, you're going to see that they actually promise you that the box will contain content such as bilingual book, arts and crafts, STEM exploration activities, and even more. So every box actually contains quite a bit. So how is it divided? Well, in this case, let me show you the box that is already opened. Now remember, when I show you this box, it may look a little empty because I took some things out to show them to you and actually be able to review this product clearly. So here I have opened the box and I am showing you exactly what comes inside, missing a few extra items. So this is going to be wonderful for you as an adult because it's going to show you the 3 big sections that actually the box contains them in 3 different envelopes, and everything that is inside this section is provided inside the physical envelope. So you're never wondering, okay, is this the material that goes with that activity or is it over here? Nope, it's clear as water. It's amazing. So the first activity is lee for reading, descubre for discovering, and then crea to create. So again, my first thought when I opened this, like, oh my goodness, there's a lot of content in here. This is great. You get it once a month and it keeps you busy the entire month because it actually has activities and crafts and reading that if you spread them out, you could do 1 or 2 a week, which is great. So you can see that you have visual aids of everything. So since the first section is lee, that's what I'm going to show you first. So what do I mean by it has an envelope that contains everything? Well, let me show it to you. The envelope looks like this, and it fits perfectly inside the box. So to you, it looks like a poster, right? That's because I went ahead and glued it. And inside you will see, dun, it is an envelope right here. And everything comes in there. So each section is nice and clear, and again, they have done a really good job not only displaying the content, but also providing you as a subscriber with some ideas on what to ask, how to do each activity, and what to expect. So for example, with Read Aloud, it has 3 different things that you can do in just that one section. So in this case, you will have this book that's called Un Regalo para Ama. And it's about this little girl that is in the Indian market. So it's wonderful because there is a goal for this month subscription, but it's not just tied to, for example, colors and just memorize them as they are. They tie them with something that is very wonderful about other cultures and not just Spanish-speaking countries, which is also great if you ask me. Personally, I like that. The book is from Barefoot Books, which I am familiar with, and I have my own, actually quite a few here that I use with my own students. And the cool thing is that in the back, it shows you real pictures of everything with the vocabulary that was used in the book. Now, also what's neat is that here in the envelope itself that contains the book and everything else, you'll see this code, this QR code, that if you scan, you will be able to access a YouTube video of someone reading the book. So if you're not fluent yourself, your child and yourself can follow along by reading. Now notice that this book, it's not bilingual. In the toddler box, I noticed that the book was bilingual. In this case, everything is provided to you in Spanish. So again, that is up to you to decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I personally like them, but I'm also fluent in Spanish, so that decision is up to you. The next activity has to do with this, where you draw in color. And what's great about this is that it relates to the vocabulary that was presented in the book. So you can focus on reinforcing everything that was just read. And then, of course, how can you do that? Using the target vocabulary for the box, which in this case is all the colors. So it gives you ideas on how to actually do this activity, where you could have all the colors facing down, and then as you turn one, you have to tell what color it is, and then go ahead and grab that color from markers or paint, whatever you want to use at home, I guess crayons, and go ahead and color it. I don't know if you can tell, but there's also extra vocabulary provided to you in the picture that is all in Spanish, so that is also super cute and neat. And one book, if that's not enough for you, well, guess what? You get another book. And this also kind of ties to what was presented in the first book, but again, it's different. And this book will have step-by-step instructions on what to do. So in this case, it's called Los Colores de la India. So again, you're focusing on colors, but you're not just, hey, memorize this colors, they're being used. You have to read the book, ask questions, and then take turns reading. And I love this. Point out the high frequency words. And if you're wondering what in the world are high frequency words, well, look right here. Haha. They tell you palabras de uso frecuente. Those are high frequency words. And they're bilingual. De qué, what, color, color, es, is. And if you notice, the first page has a different question, but those frequency words are right here at the beginning of every page. De qué color es? De qué color es? And then I like the fact that it's also tied to the same culture that you are learning this month. So real pictures. Now, I don't know if you can tell this, but in the illustrations, as you're asking the question, the colors are provided to you. And depending on what is it that you're describing, the adjective, in this case, the color, actually agrees with the number and the gender of the word, of what it is that you're describing. And I find that super, super awesome. The one thing that I have to point out about this book is that if you're not fluent, you might not know how to conjugate the verb to be. So when you're asking the question at the beginning, what color is it? Here you're asking what color are there. So you're not seeing S anymore, you're seeing son. So it might be useful to actually add son here as well, so that way the reader knows what they're saying. But again, this is not a must. So that is all in the box? Nope, that is just one section of the box. So what else do you have inside this box? You have a section that's called Descubre. Again, this is an envelope. Again, you have the QR code for extra materials and extra support if you want to supplement from home differently in addition to what's provided for you. And then you have a game. You have a math activity. So that is great to applying the target vocabulary in the foreign language. Doing math, I find that great. And then you have loteria. So then you're wondering, okay, loteria is bingo. I wonder what the quality of it, all of it is. Well, actually, it's really nice. These are the bingo cards, as you can see. Loteria de colores. It has the name and the colors. So then you're wondering, well, what am I going to use to mark the spots? I don't have anything. And if don't worry about it, because the box itself comes with all of the little counters, so you can use them as bingo, as you play the bingo, and also you can use them for the math activity. So if you're wondering, okay, what in the world they're going to have me do? Well, my little book of math with chips. So here everything has to do with matemáticas con fichas, so you can go ahead and use the exact same chips that you just used for the bingo. So like I said, it is ready to use if you ask me. And here you have a rainbow. It tells you exactly what to use here, how to do it, and how to actually have that conversation. And here you have another activity, and the book keeps on going. Everything to me is age appropriate. Everything to me seems like it's something that a child would love to do with an adult, either in the classroom or at home. And it's durable. So if you have multiple children and one is younger, a toddler, then they're going to grow up and benefit from this activity as well, because you can use it multiple times. So that has to do with Descubre. Now, I didn't show you, but Descubre also comes with a board game in this case. And you can see that everything is, again, provided for you. Everything, the goal has to do with colors this month. But they're, again, not having you memorize everything one by one. You can actually play and interact using the vocabulary. So that is great. And the last section in this box has to do with crea, where you're going to create. So there's 3 different sections here. you can see that the first one has to do with mixing colors. I'll show you that in a minute. Then you have flower bouquet, and then you have a little peacock. So cute, step by steps and target vocabulary there. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and grab that box again. So you can see loteria, you can see a card, you can see that the quality of the cards again, really nice. They're gonna last. And what is that color mixing activity all about? You can see that it comes with this, I would think like the thickness of construction paper, no, cardstock paper. So it's great, it's not gonna soak through. And it tells you what color and what color you're gonna get. So this would definitely be great for children this age, and you get the paints too. So you don't have to worry about going to the store and grabbing this real quick, which would have been me as a mom a long time ago. Last minute, the box has it all. All right, wonderful. Then you also have that little peacock activity, step by step. Yes, everything is provided here. At this age, I'm not so concerned about choking or anything like that, but definitely helping them step by step, following the instructions together. And then the one thing I noticed here is that the box sent me a different craft. So where here you had in the description something about a flower bouquet, I'll show what I mean right here. I did not get that. I got this instead. But honestly, I could use the same vocabulary. I do see a flower. When I paint this, I could actually use the color, the cards and everything. So as a subscriber, would I be upset? I wouldn't. I'd be like, oopsies, I got something different. Let's be creative and come up with our own questions and answers and whatnot. I am sure that if you were to contact Hola Amigo and say, hey, instead of the flower bouquet, I got this wonderful window decoration activity, they might send you the bouquet if you contact customer service. But again, as an educator and as a parent, would I do that? I don't think so, because nothing is missing. It's just different and unexpected and a good surprise. So let's go back to the actual box. If you were to ask me as an educator and as a parent, is the early learner box worth the price that they charge, considering everything that they actually send you? I would say yes, because you're getting books, you're getting math activities, you're getting some activities that you can use over and over again, so you get to actually accumulate all this wonderful supplies and use them for years. And what they promise you that they are committed to do, such as offering you quality time with your family, ready to use products, fun and engaging, definitely. Now, everything that's listed on their website, I could tell that maybe in each box you don't get everything, but they're very specific about the fact that, hey, sometimes you're going to get this, sometimes you're going to get that. But regardless, as a parent, you're going to be seeing, or as an educator, whoever subscribes, you're going to be seeing these 3 sections, and you're not just going to be getting one activity, you're going to be getting multiple activities. And you're not going to be alone. If you ever have any questions, in the back of this wonderful postcard, you're going to actually have all of their social media information. Again, extra links, extra information, so you're not feeling alone if you need to supplement. And they provide you with their little intro and welcome. So if you ask me, I give it a thumbs up. I definitely think that this is worth it. Pre-K, kindergartners, first graders, I think they would have a blast doing all of these activities, and I recommend it. So that is answering the questions that I got from viewers like you. And the last few months, I've been getting emails or messages through my social media asking all about Hola Amigo as a product. Well, now today I got to review the early learner box. If you actually want to learn about the toddler box, or you want to learn about the 6 to 10-year-old box, I also have reviews for those products in my channel. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this video if you liked it, and make sure to read everything in the description, because there I provide you a link to Hola Amigo and to the other 2 reviews, depending on how old your children are. Thank you so much for being here today. If you have any comments or any questions, make sure to leave them down below or contact me directly. Thank you so much and have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.